أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تبارك وتعالى إني وجهت وجهي للذي فطر السماوات والأرض حنيفا وما أنا من المشركين إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين اللهم منك ولك. For me, I have set firmly and truly my face towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has created the heavens and the earth, and never shall I give partners unto Allah. Verily my worship and my sacrifice, my living and my dying are for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds. Allah, this sacrifice is from you and for you. Respected brothers, sisters, and audience, this is the beautiful ayat. These are actually two ayat that I have quoted before you, that Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam has recited. And according to one narration, Imam Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi counts these ayat as the intention for Salah. Whenever you start any Salah, you are going to recite these verses that you are turning your face towards Qibla. You are facing to Allah Azza wa Jal, who has no partners. Your living, your dying, your sacrifice, your health, your wealth, everything belongs to Allah. This is the message of these two ayat. These are the same two verses of Quran that must be recited when paying an udhiyah or Qurbani. And while slaughtering the animal, you should say Bismillahi Allahu Akbar. O Allah, Allahumma minka walaka. This is from you and for you, the Qurbani. After making the dhabah, one says Allahumma taqabbalhu minni kama taqabbalta min habibika Muhammadin wa khalilika Ibrahim alayhim as-salatu was-salam. O Allah, accept this from me, the Qurbani, like you have accepted from your beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and your friend Ibrahim alayhi salam. Also recite the dua Bismillahi Allahu Akbar while performing Qurbani, and correct your intentions, because this Qurbani is solely for the sake of Allah and His pleasure. There are 10 requirements for dhabah, for Qurbani slaughtering. It is mustahab, preferable, that the person who pays his Qurbani should be taking part himself if he is able to slaughter the Qurbani animal. Number 2, if the owner is unable to slaughter, it is better to assign someone else to perform the dhabah to another Muslim who is well acquainted with the requirement of proper Islamic dhabah, the slaughter. Number 3, a Muslim woman who knows how to make dhabah, she is also permitted to slaughter. Number 4, if the Qurbani has been assigned, then it is desirable that the person for whom the Qurbani is being paid off should be present. And number 5, the Islamic slaughter dhabah requires that the throat, the external jugular veins, and the windpipe of the animal to be swiftly and clearly severed with a sharp knife. That should be cut with sharp knife, and the wisdom behind it is that you do not want to animal suffering and make it easy for the animal for their throat to be cut. Number 6, if only 2 of the passages, the veins, are cut, the dhabah will be incorrect. Yes, it is permissible if 3 out of 4 veins are severed and cut properly. It is mustahab, preferred, to face the Qibla direction, the person who is slaughtering as well as the animal, facing towards Qibla if it is possible. In some cases it is very difficult and it is not possible. And number 8, it is preferable to sharpen the knife before slaughtering in order to ease the suffering of the animal. After slaughtering, the animal should not be skinned or cut into pieces before it turns completely cold. So it is observed that we should give a little time for animal to cool down before we can make it into pieces, and there are wisdoms, there are even scientific benefit to that. An animal should not be slaughtered in the presence of other animals, and we understand that is also with a lot of wisdoms behind it. Dua for slaughtering I have shared before you, so do not forget to say the azkar and dua while slaughtering. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept these azkar and du'as, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us ability to practice upon the beautiful rulings of our udhiyah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us ability to make this udhiyah from willingly and openly heart, and happy Eid to everyone. Jazakumullah khair wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.